What's
Hello,
going on,
everybody.
guys?
Hello.
Welcome back. We hope you guys have been enjoying the shorts that we've been putting out.
Now we're back with the long form
The
videos.
long form videos, yes.
With a special guest.
We have our baby girl here with us, but
yes.
she's sleeping right now.
She's calm, so she's giving us a few minutes.
A few minutes, yeah. So we'll try to
record this video
as brief as possible.
Yes, and as you can see from the title of the video, we're talking about the birth of baby Oksana.
Yes.
You already got the name from the shorts. For those of you that watched the shorts.
If you haven't watched the shorts, click
Go
up
ahead.
here and then
you have nice videos to go through for sure.
Here.
Yeah, so it's just a video explaining how it went. Initially our plan was to have, my plan at least was to have a vaginal birth.
And also wait the 40 weeks.
For me, I expected for her to come whenever she wanted to. I just didn't want her to come before 37 weeks.
Okay.
Because usually then they might, depending on how developed their lungs are, they might stay in the NICU. And obviously it's not the best situation. But yeah, so the baby girl came at 38 weeks and 5 days. It is very early. There's reasons for that.
But it's a separate video.
It's a separate video for another day. However, leading up to that day of her birthday, we were taking walks every day.
The night before, but that night we took a longer walk.
Yeah, I think it was like 45 minutes because we did a bit of a bigger lap.
Close to an hour actually. Yeah.
No, the hour one was the 2 days before.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then that day, remember we had left the kids.
And it was raining.
Homes, and it was raining. Yeah. We just took a 30 minutes to 45 minutes walk only. I feel like it didn't even get to 30 minutes. Yeah. But it was a shortened walk somehow. And I was doing curb walking already since week 37. Or the beginning of since week 37. So that happened. We went back home. We had a chill night with my siblings. We were staying at my parents' house, and then I went to sleep earlier that night. I went to sleep around 9 p.m. or something, and then going to sleep. First of all, I was talking on the phone with my sister Favor, and I was saying how, the belly became much bigger than usual. It's starting to get a bit low, but not very low. Anyway, I took my last picture, which we can put it here. My last little mirror picture of the baby. And I went to sleep. I wake up around 9, feeling some pain. Yeah. And I'm like, maybe it's just pain. It's nothing to worry about. Let me just count them and kind of keep in mind of how much interval there is in between the contractions. Well, the pain. I just called it pain back then. And it was about 20 minutes.
Around
and then
9 a.m. it was 20.
Yeah, it would switch to 15 sometimes, 10, but nothing to worry. Then when it hit 10 o'clock, I said, you know what? Let me just get up, get ready, shower, because you never know.
But I knew though. I knew that today is the day. Like,
you knew
I told her, like, yo, let me get ready. Let me get the stuff downstairs.
After I woke you up from
being
so much.
I woke up being ready. Like, I'm like, yeah, you know what?
I guess he knew from when he woke up and saw me in pain.
I'm like, yeah.
After the contractions already started. Yes, I got ready, and then in the shower. I don't know what it is with contractions. I don't know about you guys. Somebody can tell me in the comments. But the shower, I was taking a warm. I don't usually take hot showers. I just take warm showers, and oh my goodness, did it become extra painful. I started to really not even be able to breathe properly. So I was like, okay, let me be mindful of my breathing and start just, exercise my breathing. And I got out of the shower. I woke him up from just the fact that I was like breathing and in pain.
Good,
He woke up, saw me that I was in pain. I guess you knew.
And I go ready, So we decided to stress the siblings. We stressed Valentine. We stressed Mama.
Yes.
Yeah.
We woke up my mom, and apparently my mom was like, maybe it's not serious, because she was
Like,
asking me.
She didn't believe me, actually. She was like, what was it? What's the time?
Yeah.
I'm telling it's like 4
Literally.
minutes. She's like, no.
Yeah, it was
couldn't believe me,
fluctuating.
yeah.
4 minutes, 5, 3, 2, 1. Sometimes
One,
I'm
yeah,
not.
she
I
went
don't
down
even
to
have
one.
time to breathe in between the contractions. And we decided to call the hospital first.
First, yeah.
We called the hospital to see, check with the nurses what's going on. Should we come in? Because I never wanted to go in and then
come back,
be sent back. So then, after we called, they told us, you know what, come in, because that's something they actually do. They put you on hold to hear how you're breathing, or how, like, what is your reaction during a contraction. They really make sure that they hear you through a contractions. On hold, and then they said, come in. Okay. So we called everybody now. My dad rushed my mom out because she was doubting. He said, no, take the girl to the hospital.
Yeah, I feel like the moms are always calm, and chill, because like
I was also calm.
She had like what?
All of them, and to me, I felt like my mom was actually kind of stressed.
Really?
Maybe from the being rushed and being woken up right away.
But she was stressed. Yeah, she was
rushing
she was
me.
very,
and
very, very
she's like,
calm.
you can't stay at home when the contractions are like 5 minutes or less apart. I said, okay, well, that's fine. Let's just go. It's okay. They started timing it. She's like, tell me when the contraction starts.
Like I was taken off the duty of being Mr. Timer.
Yeah, we'll show you guys how much you actually counted. We'll
I
show
still
you
have
guys
it.
a
I still
picture
have
of
it.
it.
But like,
And
I feel like now let me do it myself. And then we go to the hospital like around 12, and then from there on, they sent us to a room. What's the room called?
Yeah, the triage area.
Yeah, so we went to triage. And
in the triage area, they just check for how dilated you are, and I guess the effacement, I think, is what it is. But yeah, I was at 4 centimeters and 97% effaced. Which meant that they would have to keep me, because apparently if you're lower than 3 centimeters, they usually send you back home.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on if your water has broken or not. My water did not break yet.
But she was like past 3. So
yeah, but I was past 3, so I stayed. Okay, so we were waiting for the room. I got put into a gown, and then we went in a actual in the birth unit. But they call it, I think, a birthing room or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, that's where I would have had to give birth in. We get there. Contractions are really...
It was going. We started playing like gospel music, to keep her calm,
Oh yeah.
It helped a little bit, but like... I felt her pain.
It was something. I changed positions. I moved around. I went on the bed. I walked. I did what is it called? Duck.
The duck walk
or something.
And also
I did squats.
The ball.
I used the
medicine ball.
And I think what helped me was the breathing, honestly, because I just tried to not scream and not kind of stress myself in my insides. Basically, I was just trying to breathe. I'm in pain. I was, as soon as the contractions hit, I would kind of block out the noises. Even if they asked me a question, I would not answer.
Yeah.
Because I remember the doctor at some point was asking me or talking to me while I was having a contraction, and the nurse realized, and she was like, yeah, she's just going through a contraction.
Yeah. The nurse was actually so nice.
So we love her. So nice. Yeah. She was sweet. She asked me questions. She was there bringing us hot water, because my mom was making me swallow the hot water you have to finish it now.
Cups after
cups. So she was bringing us water, and it went well until it didn't. Everything was going well, so they said, okay, 4 hours have passed. We have to break your water and just see how dilated you are again. They break the water, and there was some meconium. For those that don't know what meconium is the first poop the baby's first poop. And so since she had done bowel movement in the belly, I think the doctor put a note to just like kind of monitor me.
Yeah.
Because the babies usually sometimes they come with the poop in their lungs, which isn't good. She's like, so she's looking at me, guys. Sorry, it's just too cute. But yeah, so then my mom was apparently worried from then on. But me, I was like, you know what? I still have hope.
Yeah, she was like, there's no way you guys are cutting me up. I'm pushing this baby out.
I'm pushing this baby out. And I was still at 4 centimeters, unfortunately.
Yeah. And the baby was also not going down. We need to make a decision right here.
Exactly. So, but then also from then on, they said, okay, monitor the baby's heartbeat as well closely. So then they were monitoring, and then at some point she showed me on the little heartbeats reading thing that the baby's heartbeat keeps going down every time I have a contraction, and then it goes back up, which isn't very good. So then they monitor that for like a good 30 minutes or so. She called the doctor. Doctor comes in, checks me again, and the guys check. I didn't talk about this, but when they check for how dilated you are,
they check.
It hurts. I don't know how far the hand goes, but yeah, it hurts. It hurts so much. And unfortunately for me, I think 2 of the 3 times he checked, I was having a contraction while he was checking. So, and then I was flat. Having a contraction and you're laying flat. Anyways, so they checked, and the doctor said, you know what, with what we're seeing on the baby having her heart going down when you're having a contraction, we have 3 options, he said. 1, we give you Pitocin to accelerate the contractions with an epidural as well. 2nd option is to either do just Pitocin with no epidural, because I told him, no, I don't want epidural. And then the 3rd option is a C-section. No. So I was like, okay, so I want the Pitocin. Yeah. I don't want any C-section. Yeah. I don't want the epidural either. Yeah. So the doctor was hesitant. I think he thought maybe I was going to go for the C-section right away. Yeah. So he's like, I wouldn't recommend that.
But he was trying to convince us, like, you know what? The best option right now is the C-section, because with the way that her heart was going down, it was not safe, to increase contractions. Yeah, increase the stress.
Yeah, so because the Pitocin increases contractions, which makes it more painful and more strong. And if it's stronger, her heart rate then would go even lower than it already is. So we decided finally that, okay, C-section then. Because I had asked him, how long can we wait? He said, I think it's best to just do it now. Okay, so we went to do the C-section, and the nurse, how sweet she is, she just started out of nowhere. I was just like in my mind and in the contraction.
Because the thing is, before she came in, she started crying. Yeah. And I started crying too, because she was crying, right? Yeah. And the nurse came in, she's like, oh, you know what? Let me calm you down. You know, so she started explaining, like,
she's like, do you want to know how it will go in the operating room? I said, yes, please. Then she started explaining how it's gonna go step by step, really, what they're gonna do, what medicine they'll give you, and how basically the process will be fully. That was close to 7 p.m. ish. It was like around 6:30, 6:45 ish. So they said, okay, we'll wait for the anesthesiologist to come, and then as soon as he's ready, we'll bring you in. Then before we went in, we prayed. Yeah. And then they told Dad to wait in the room. I was taken in the operating room.
Yeah, because they had to prepare her first. Yeah. And then I had to go like second once she was ready. So I got ready. I got my thing is ready.
Yeah, I thought they would tell you to just fully change into the gown, but you just put the gown over you.
Over myself. Yeah.
And I got there, I was like, I'm in Grey's Anatomy, guys. It wasn't funny at first, but it wasn't funny then. So cool, but now, so cool. When I think about it, I'm like, wow, I lived through an operation. But yeah, so they prepped me. Then they called Dad to come in after they already gave me the spinal, which is what they call the medicine they put in the back to numb me. Then they laid me back. My legs were all fully swollen.
Mm-hmm.
Not fully swollen. My legs were numb, fully numb. I could not feel them. They were just feeling heavy, like I didn't have legs. They started the operation. Come to find out, after this girl was delivered, that I could actually see from the lights that were up there.
But then you're skipping like the things that happened.
No, but I'm saying that because
she wanted to see.
I wanted to
everything
see so bad.
But like they told me,
said
like
no.
if you're a person that cannot stand this, and they even told me some fathers they say they can, but like once they see the blood they faint. So I'm like, you know what? Just direct me to the safe place.
To a safe place.
Yeah.
I wanted him to at least be able to look and explain to me. Yeah, so they took him.
Sorry guys, we had to quickly attend to the boss.
Yes, she became the boss.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they took you and just sat you down right beside me.
Yeah.
From the head part. He never saw anything. Anyways, and then they started the operation. Boom! A few minutes after, they're like, okay, are you ready? She's about to come out. I'm like, oh my goodness, where is she? Yeah. Then they bring her up to just see from above the curtains that they put. Yeah. And then we saw her for a few seconds, and then they took her away to get cleaned up, and then they'll check her weight, height, and everything. Yes, the pediatrician was also there to check her. How is she doing? Mm-hmm. However, what they found when they were when they opened me up, they found that the umbilical cord was actually around her neck.
And it was one of the reasons why
the doctor suggested
was saying like you need to go to C-section because the way her heart rate was dropping is because I feel like there's something.
Yeah, something is holding her. Yeah. So when the contraction happened.
Stories.
What?
Listen to your doctor.
Nonsense. No, you don't have to just blindly listen. However, yes, for things like this, even if you have a plan, because I wanted to kind of be rigid, but I'm glad that I took not only my husband, but I also took my mom, or at least somebody that was, I guess, could have been a bit of a different, who could have given me a different point of view.
Exactly.
So I'm glad I took my mom in that case because she was the one to kind of calm us down and reassure us and say, you know what, just as long as the baby is safe, just take whatever route it is. It's gonna be different. It's going to be a wound, but what can you do if you have a healthy baby? If that's what happens, it is what it is. So yeah, so we went with that route. So the baby was healthy. They checked her out, and then they told King to come and cut the umbilical cord. Yeah. So they cut it too long, and then they asked the dad to come and cut if he wants to cut it shorter to the size that they usually leave it at. And so he cut it, and they took a video and a picture as well. Oh my gosh, I was so happy that they took at least a video of that part. And they took a video of you. Even they took and then they sent you back, and then they brought the baby after she was already wrapped in the blankets, and brought the baby to us, and they took pictures of us while we were behind the curtain while they were cleaning us up. So that's when I looked up, and I see that I can see. No way I could see this.
They actually told me, like, don't look up, like, the white lights makes it easy.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know you wanted to see. But, like, I told me, like, yo, don't look up. It makes it very easy for you to see what's happening.
I wish I could have seen that. I wish. I only saw after when they were cleaning up the blood. And they were flushing my belly with water.
The umbilical cord. Oh, you saw that?
Yeah, they were flushing my belly with the water to just clean up because they try to take out as much blood as possible, which is one thing actually I wanted to mention, is that when you have a C-section, usually you don't end up bleeding too much afterwards. You don't, not as much as somebody who had a vaginal birth, because when they do the C-section, they flush your blood out. They can't leave like what they can see as so much blood, you know. I had lost so much blood as well. Like
I saw like a bag of blood in the, what's it called, the sac.
And in the placenta. Yeah, so they told me that I've lost 300 milligrams of blood more than you usually do. Anyway, it was fine. I ended up being fine. And then after they took the pictures of us back there, and I actually took the phone and took a video of us back there as well. A picture of just you and Oksana. And oh my gosh, it was so cool.
Yeah, it was a beautiful moment.
I thought I was gonna cry, but I didn't.
Yeah, I cried before, but I wanted to cry when I saw her.
Yeah,
and I was still so super happy. You know, it was.
Oh yeah, such a different feeling. It's just wow.
We can't explain it.
I don't know what to feel. It's like something special just happened, but I just have no words yet, or I have nothing that could compare to that feeling yet in mind, I guess. But then you guys went and they cleaned me up, got me ready for the post-op room, and they wheeled me out. But before that, they check if I'm still numb, and then wheeled me out. We went in the post-op room. I met King. In the meantime, the doctor actually went to my mom and said, "Good job, congratulations." Because
the doctor went?
Yeah, he went to my mom and told when he got out.
I was the first one that gave the good news.
No, he went to my mom and first and said, "Good job, because you actually made a great decision. The baby is safe because of that decision you made. Good job, mom, for I guess convincing us to take the C-section route." And afterwards, they just in the operating room, they checked again with ice if I was still numb, and to what point am I numb. It was all the way to the chest area that I was numb.
Okay. What's up, boss?
You're okay, baby.
Yeah, I think it's the vaccine she got today.
Oh,
yeah, so
she got the RSV vaccine.
Yeah, so she's a little bit uncomfortable as well.
Yeah, poor you, baby. Sorry. We're gonna put a cold compress, okay? Yeah, so after the birth, really what happened is we can make a separate video of the actual postpartum area, because they bring you from the operating room to the postpartum room. And if you guys want that video about explaining more in details on what happened in the post-op room and how it went afterwards. But yeah, so if you have any questions about how the birth went, let us know if we missed anything.
Yeah, comment down below and we'll definitely
answer your comment and let you know. And then let us know also what you want to know about anything. I don't know, breastfeeding tips, because right now I'm just exclusively breastfeeding. Yeah. And sometimes I pump to give her the bottle, but I stopped that for now.
She didn't like the bottle.
She didn't like the bottle, so we have to get into hunting for bottles that works. It's tough, but I'm not gonna do that right now until she gets a bit bigger, so that it's a bit easier
for me to feed her,
Yeah. So let us know what videos you want to see
next,
about baby, about us as new parents. We'll have a lot of videos coming. We'll do like a daytime, a morning routine, and like day in the life, as well as night routine. So you can just see how at least one of our days goes. Yeah, so she's so cute. I can't stop taking pictures, holding her, wanting to hold her so much, and she's so
such a cute baby. She doesn't cry that much. So,
and apparently she looks like me. That I don't see that.
She
I only
does.
see baby Beatrice.
Baby. Yeah.
Baby
so
me
you.
and her.
That's you.
But baby me face is not the same as now me face.
Okay.
It's true, no?
Okay.
I changed.
It's okay. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. If you got this far, don't forget to leave a thumbs up.
Yes.
Share with anyone that is expecting a baby or that's planning to have a baby.
As you can see, our lifestyle has quite transitioned into fatherhood, motherhood.
So that's the content
parenthood.
we are leaning towards.
Yeah, so we'll do a lot more videos like that.
So stay tuned for more videos. And till the next one.
Yes, we love you. Bye.